guys, so I hope you are all well. I actually wanted to film my August favorites with you. I can't believe it's September. It actually freaks me out that it is September already. We are the 9th. 3 months left to go of the year, so pretty crazy, but I thought I would film some products I have been loving this month for you and just to let you know my thoughts. So I thought what I would do for you is film my top 10, and I thought for every month moving forward I would do my top 10. Hopefully there's 10 things in a month that I like. There should be. There's a whole bunch of stuff I use, so to find 10 should be the difficult part of picking which 10 I'm going to love. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing that I have been loving, absolutely loving this much, is one of my Revlon lip butters. And this is in the colour Raspberry Pie. So it's just like that. I think by now everyone knows what a Revlon lip butter looks like. I'm wearing it on my lips right now. I'm not sure if you can tell. And it just kind of looks like this really lovely pink kind of colour. I'll swatch it for you. I don't know if you can see that. It's this really, really lovely pink colour, and I wear this. There's going to be a post on my blog, which I'll link down below, about what I do when I'm feeling a bit lazy, and this is my go-to lipstick for days like that. It's really bright in life. It's really bright, and it's got a nice kind of silvery purpley tone to it. So this has been something that I have wore at least half of the month every day. So, yep. And the lip butters are fantastic. Like everyone knows by now, the lip butters are amazing. So, loving, loving, loving this. The next thing I have been loving is another lip product. And I actually got this on a magazine. I don't know what magazine it was. I can't actually remember. But my grandmother's neighbour sells Avon too. So I'm going to get some of her. And it is the Avon Everlasting. And I got it in the colour Vintage Pink. And it's just a really, I don't know if you can see that. I'll swatch it. Really lovely pinky kind of colour. It stays. Like, I know there's this big stigma about Avon Cosmetics and their staying power and all that kind of stuff, but this is great, and it really stays for a really long time. It's nice and bright and super moisturizing. I have been using this a lot this month, and I really, really enjoy it, and I've had some really nice compliments on it. It comes out quite bright, it's very pigmented, which I really love in a lipstick, especially when I don't have to keep reapplying it, so that's exciting as well. So that's another one of my favorites. Something else I have been loving this month is my Smashbox Browtech Cream eyeliner palette. I bought this off eBay, so I'm really hoping that this is a authentic business. Either way, I'm loving it. It just looks like that. And I have been using it to fill in my brows of a morning just with a little angled brush. I have been using this color in the dark, and then I just put a little bit of the brown over the top, and it's really been giving my eyebrows a really lovely shape. I've really been enjoying it, so really enjoying that this month. I love it. It was quite inexpensive. I think I picked it up for maybe like $5 off eBay from a seller in Australia, and I looked it up on Amazon and stuff like that, and they had them there too, so I felt like if it was fake it wouldn't be on Amazon. So if you get a chance, this is great. I really am loving that. The next eye product I am in love with, and I know I can join the line with like 7,000 other people, is my Maybelline Color Tattoo. I got this one just last week, and I probably shouldn't have included it in August, seeing as I haven't really had it all of August, but I've used it a couple of times now, maybe all of last week, and I'm really enjoying it. And it is in the colour Tough as Taupe. And so it's just a really lovely brown kind of neutral colour. I'm all about neutrals through the week. Like on the weekend, give me a blingy, smoky eye and that's fine. But to go to work, especially where I work, it's not necessarily appropriate to have like big eyes and big lips and everything, so I tend to do lips because it's easier to maintain throughout the day. So I have been loving this because it's stayed on all day. I have really oily eyelids, so eyeshadow doesn't necessarily stay on all day, or it runs or goes a bit funky. So this has been a godsend for me. I picked up a couple of colors, and there'll be a review on my blog on this very shortly, so be sure to check that out. So the next product that's in my favorites is here, not because it's the best product in the world or anything like that, it's just been something that I've used a lot throughout August, and that is the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. I am in the color, if I can find it, True Ivory, which is 103. This is a great foundation for those days that I'm feeling a bit lazy. As I mentioned with the bright lip, this will be included in that post on my blog. It's an okay product. Look, it's not the best product in the world. It's not the worst product in the world, but I have included it in my favorites because it's something that I have used almost every day of August. So I thought, to be true to the favorites of August, I would include that. So for my last makeup related product, I guess I have some other beauty products but not makeup. I am loving this Chanel makeup remover, and it's just this one. You can see that. This is fantastic. I went to Chanel a little while ago and the guy said, you need to get this. It's like party girl. You just squirt it, put it on your face. You don't have to wash it up. And I was like, okay. But you know when you get caught up in the salesperson experience and then you just buy it because you're like, oh my God, I've got to buy it. It's worth every penny. I'm almost out. It's about to there that I can feel. So I need to go and buy a new one of these. This has changed my life. Not only does it get the makeup off my face super easily, but it moisturizes overnight. And I don't like to moisturize too much overnight because I've heard it clogs your pores, and I've read stuff that says it clogs your pores. So this is fantastic. You really only need one thing and it gets all up in there and gets everything off. So definitely, this is probably my favorite thing. Use every night, and my favorite thing that I've had for the month of August. So I strongly recommend that. I don't have a lid because my kitten somewhere in this apartment has decided to steal all of our lids and hide them. So I hope I find them soon. But that is a definite favorite for August. Now onto some beauty products. So I recently picked up this top coat from China Glaze at this shop in Chinatown Haymarket in Sydney. And it's just the China Glaze top coat, and I am in love with this. It is so good. It keeps my nail polish on. I've had this nail polish on all week and it's only just starting to chip up the top, and I truly believe it's because of the top coat, because I've wore this nail polish before and it hasn't lasted that long. I picked it up for $5. It says it retails for $18.95. Not sure if that's true or if that's just their sales pitch, but the China Glaze top coat is absolute favorite for me this month. Especially since I've stopped being a princess and started to do my nails myself rather than going to the salon every week and getting them done for me. So, or getting rather someone to do them for me. So this has been such an essential part of my nail routine. It's fantastic. I find it works really well. So there's that. Another thing I'm loving is this O.P.I nail polish. It's like the Nicole range, and it is no limits. It's really cool. It looks like, I don't know if you can see that. It's just a black kind of darker color, but it's kind of got a blue tinge and then a purple tinge. Really pretty on. It goes on so nicely. I don't normally like really dark colors, especially when I'm not tanned, because it makes my fingers look fatter than they already are, but this is great. And it kind of smells nice. So I don't know, I've wore that a couple of times this month, so I thought I would include that in my August favorites. The last kind of beauty related product is actually a hair leave-in conditioner, and my hair on the ends is hating. I don't know why I haven't overcolored it, but I have been using the Redken All Soft Simple Touch Argan Oil Subtle Touch. I don't know, it's this spray. And it's so fantastic. I am in love with it. I picked this up from Hair House Warehouse for around $30. It was actually recommended to me by my hairdresser. Just spray it in after you've had a shower. Try and avoid getting it in the roots, and it's really, really, really lovely. Puts so much moisture into the hair, and it's a really, I'll tell you a funny story about this. I was like, I don't think I'm going to keep using it just because I'm a rebel like that, whatevs. And I stopped using it, and I went to the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Festival in Town Hall in the city, and they had this Redken bar where you go there and they recommend products for your hair, and they're like, complete extra party, don't make any money from it, they give you the products that they recommend from you, and they recommended this for me. So I was like, obviously I need to be using it. So I've started using it again, and it is fantastic, so I absolutely love it. And that brings me to my last item. So for spring, if you've read my blog, you'll see that I'm absolutely adoring all the pastel colors that are coming in fashion for spring. And so I picked up this from Colette, and it's just a nice little bracelet, and it's so lovely, it's so delicate. It's in gold. I don't normally wear gold. I don't know if you can see that. I don't normally wear gold, but I bought a watch that it would kind of match, so that's another favorite for August. I've wore this a couple of times just with outfits even like this, just you know, bring some springtime into my winter wardrobe. And this was so cheap. It was $7.95, but I got this a couple of weeks ago and there was a sale or something, so I got it quite cheap. But yeah, so that's it for my August favorites. I love watching favorites videos, so I'm going to go and watch everyone else's now and see what they've been loving for this month and see if it's something that I could use as well. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll speak to you next time. Bye!